Justin, how are you going from the introverted writer to the extroverted producer where you have to leave the house, you have to be visible and pitch your idea? How do you make that shift in your mind?
It's challenging. It's a very difficult process. I think it's not easy. It's just something, unfortunately, that you have to do in this industry. So that being said, I think that as a writer, and I'm probably not the only one, I wake up with different excuses not to write that day. I look for any excuse not to write that day. I would rather sometimes clean the house or go grocery shopping. The house is spotless, literally, because
It looks great.
I'm cleaning it half the time instead of writing, because it gets me out of a day of writing, because writing can be so challenging. So I think when you have to put on your producer hat, that usually means you're in a good position. That means that you probably have worked diligently and very, very hard over a year or more, getting the script where it needs to be, or at least developing the concept and the idea, and you've been getting positive feedback. And so it's time for you to go out and start pitching it to the people that need to see it. So I think after the difficulty of writing, it's just the necessary step. So like I said, instead of going and cleaning the house or getting groceries or finding some other excuse, the excuse becomes you have to get out and network and you have to talk to people and you have to try to sell this project and sell the story and sell the script. So it's a necessary evil, but it has to be done. So I think that there are definitely writers out there that are much more comfortable at home writing and not selling it, not trying to sell a script. I also think that there are writers that are much more comfortable trying to sell a script than actually writing it. So it's just trying to find a balance. If finding, a writer to work with as a writing team where one person is better as a producer and the other is better as a writer, and joining those together, then that's, I think, more power to you if you can find that dynamic in that relationship. If you're going to write alone, you just have to find a way to balance the two. So when I'm in the zone and I'm writing as well as I possibly can, I will not leave my house for weeks, and I will just continue to do that. If I am struggling and I'm not writing that well, then I will leave. And if that's a time to start pitching projects, then that's when I'll pitch those projects. So I think it comes in waves. You take the creativity when you can take the creativity, and when that dries up for a little bit, then you take the business side of it. Because at the end of the day, it is a business, and selling your script and selling your project is of the utmost importance.